No.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Intentionally Blank D&D. I'm your DM Kyle, and I'm joined by the lovely players Dakota, Levi, and Paisley.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Before we begin, as Dakota's doing his bit,
No.
the only announcement I have is that Talespire added a few community-created assets.
I think they were specifically from like some of the stuff that they were doing for
Kickstarter?
Kickstarter stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So they added, these are the ones that I know of. Some of them are pretty cool. The book can open, and this strange contraption can move.
There's also a new pedestal.
Yeah, and the pedestal in the middle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool.
Wait, I have an announcement. I played Baldur's Gate for the first time and I liked it.
Oh shit! It's only like the highest rated game on Steam.
Second.
Big announcement. What's the first one?
I think it's CS:GO.
Oh,
No.
that shitty game.
Which will never
Oh.
get surpassed.
No, that is forever first place.
Blah. I say
But
that
anyway,
just because it's not
does anyone else have any announcements, Talespire or stream related?
No.
We
Next-
may or may not be here next week.
Yeah, next week we may or may not be here. So,
Don't expect us. Be pleasantly surprised when we end up being here next week.
Yeah.
alright. Then with that, I will get into the session. Last time on DnD. Leaving the cave after waiting out the blizzard, the party treks through the forest once again. After some travel, Splink and Janrin recognize the canyons that surround... I think I turn this music down a little bit.
That's the name of the fort. Is I'm going to turn this music down a little bit.
They recognize the canyons that surround the base of the mountain their fortress resides on. They decide to stay the night at the base camp, but before getting there, they are ambushed by a large hook-jawed creature, or creatures, some of them flying, some of them not. They subdue one of the flying creatures in Splink's metal ball, and kill the rest.
Oh, I got it from my dad. He was a scavenger.
Mm-hmm. He gave you a few of them.
Mm-hmm. This is my only one left.
Mm-hmm. Spending the night at the Piece Together base camp, they then set out for the fortress in the early morning. Saving time by flying, they reach the peak quickly, but are greeted by the aftermath of a large battle with bodies of the undead strewn about. Quick greetings are had between Splink, Janrin, and the other goblins on the way in, as Splink shows off his new mount, Snowball. Inside, they are told to go to the war hut as the leaders returned. Getting everyone inside the war hut, Asher and Hoovel are greeted with a familiar face, as it seems the leader is Ismali, a goblin they met in the Shroud. Ismali agrees to help the group with two of their requests, with some conditions. One, he will get Snowball some armor that can grow with him, but the party will need to guard the fortress for one day after he's made the armor. 2, he will assist with the undead problem in Navasar Outpost by, quote, dropping a bomb on them. But the party needs to prove themselves strong by fighting Zograk in the pit. We start this session with Asher riding into the pit on T-Rex back, getting some crowd on her back. She drops in, spreads her arms out as some of the crowd is now chanting for T-Rex Lady. I need you to roll initiative.
Whoa.
Zograk stands in front of you, sneering that you're getting some attention.
Get attention.
It is get attention. And I rolled a 17.
Ooh.
Well, you got a 1.
Hopefully you're not rolling.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I just heard roll initiative. Sorry.
He heard his favorite line.
Yeah, I
Heard
thought we were
his
gonna kill some
favorite
kids.
line. Or I don't
And
know.
what'd you
These
get?
guys can be an initiative. What if they're doing something?
What was your
Me?
total? Yeah.
I got a 17.
Okay. Alright, let me change up the music.
Isn't there one called Goblin Attack or something?
Yeah, but it sucks.
Oh.
It's so bad, and it's like, like 10 seconds long, so it just repeats really fast. But as you write in, and the Snubsuck, the lead writer, begins the fight, you and Zograk both go into a fighting stance. You're up first, though.
Oh. Alright.
From the crowd, you hear like roughly half the goblins are cheering for T-Rex lady, while the other half are like hitting their weapons on wood and stone, chanting Zograk, Zograk.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna start by using Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, you hear that? They love me. And you're a toad. That's all I got.
What save is that?
Okay. It's a Wisdom 16
Okay.
saving throw. And then Illusionist Bracers, I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, and so is your mom. So you actually have to roll twice.
Okay, he does succeed the first one. And then the second one, he also succeeds.
He's like,
So does anything happen if on a success?
No, it's a
Let
cantrip.
me see. Negative, yeah.
Okay.
Just a cantrip.
Okay. I would also like you to roll a performance check.
Oh, nice. Whoop. I love performance checks and also performing, I guess. It is. Oh my gosh, what is that? 23
23.
plus 8. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was about to say like 30 something.
No.
As you do that, Zograk doesn't seem phased, but as he looks up, some of the goblins are like, "Ah, Toad!"
They're like eating it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Zograk looks at you and says, "A toad, huh?" And like puts his arms out. "Does a toad have guns like these?" And flexes as he
Oh no, he's also performing.
as he flexes, he is going to walk over here.
When he says that, is he referencing his muscles?
He is.
he was straight up gonna pull out a
From the
gun.
rafters. You call those guns as Blink flexes?
Okay. I'll have you, when the time comes, make a versus check against him. So remind me when I do that.
Okay.
Yeah, distract them.
But as he does that, he walks over to the group of goblins in front of him. Actually, I'll just have you guys make it now. So it's actually, just because you're really fucking strong, I'm just gonna give that to you. I'm gonna have him roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Like 25 strength, just.
You see as he walks a little bit over to this other crowd, and as he flexes,
I found brownie mix.
a lot of them are like cheering him on, and as he does, you see like his body shifts a little bit, and he like hunches over a little bit as some spines show up on his back, and those spines like rush down his back, and then out of
Ew.
his lower back, you see a tail form.
Oh, that's not a
Wow.
frog.
Okay. Okay.
What if he turned into a frog?
And you see,
Frog.
you see as he walks over and gets down, and tail comes out. All the goblins on that sideline go fucking crazy, and he's just like, "I'm some sort of beast." And then he is going to. Lunge at you, and as he gets closer, you see as he puts his axe away, and like puts it onto his side, feel like he's gonna like unsheath it and hit you, but then at the last second he turns around and hits you with his tail.
Shit, I thought this was a dance battle! Oh, that's like, take a lashing.
Damn!
My AC is 18.
Yeah, he rolled a 1, so that won't hit. And then he goes in for a second strike. 18, you said?
18.
The second attack will hit, so he like puts his foot down and then he whips around with his tail, and you do see it coming, duck out of the way, and then like the tail unnaturally like whips back and then pierces into you.
Yeah. Okay.
You died.
Ah! Okay.
As the tail pierces into you,
Is this poison?
no, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. It is not
Ah.
poison.
Damn it. I was hoping, because I have defenses against poison.
DC 17.
Oh god. 17!
Nice.
Without my bonuses.
Do you have a plus to wisdom?
I have a +1, so yes.
Nice.
So yes. Imagine that was her dumb stat.
Yeah. So yeah, as the tail pierces into you, you do take the piercing damage, but you hear a ringing in your ears, but you quickly shake it off.
Oh.
1d8. You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
That is your go.
Oh, dang. Okay. I'm gonna do the old, oh my gosh. I was looking for something with a little bit of push, but I do not have it. I am going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
So this is a second level Shatter.
Oh, sorry. At the beginning of your turn, or I guess at the end of his turn, the goblins in the surrounding area, you can hear, at this point, half of them are chanting for one or the other. Some of them are still hell-bent on Zograk, while others seem to have gone over to your side, but it seems pretty even. And as they are chanting, they will start throwing rocks at you guys. Half of them are coming at you, and half of them are coming at Zograk.
No, nice. Okay.
So that's a 19, a 10, natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, you said 18.
Two hit so far.
3 will hit.
Damn.
One being a natural 20, so it'd be 46.
Oh, wait. How much damage was the first one?
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Oh, okay. I meant from tail attack, though.
Oh, from tail attack? 8 points of piercing damage, I think.
Thank you.
Okay.
I forgot to write it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready for your next 3 hits.
Okay. One of them was a crit, so I'll roll 46, and then it'll be plus 6.
Oh, you bastard. Oh.
26 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks rain upon you. But also,
shit.
rocks rain upon him. That's a lot of big numbers. Also, crit and 3 will hit, so the same roll. Okay. You see as he takes 3 rocks to the back, as you do as well. Seems like the crowd is on neither of your side yet.
Oh shit.
In the future,
Mhm.
when they throw more rocks at Asher, I'm gonna try to snipe them out of the air.
Okay.
Low.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Forget shatter. I'm gonna do like a really like intense move now. The
Okay.
we're doing dance. We had like a little bit of like pre-discussion about this, but the bodies, potentially corpses, where would they be? Could show
You
me?
see a pile of corpses right here, or skeletons. You also see some over here. And then I would say probably behind you as well. I didn't put them there, but back here near the cages, you would also have a pile to work from.
Okay. I'm gonna work from that pile. So like, feeling the nerves of a crowd not on my
Yeah.
side.
Also,
I'm, like,
behind you,
bringing in
you do see a
reinforcements.
polar bear in a cage. So that's where the bones would come from.
Oh. They're like in the cage with him.
No, they're right outside the cage.
Oh, okay.
Just seems like they fed him and then like scooped all the bones out.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't know if this will work then. Here's the spell I want to do. It's the Dance Macabre one.
Right.
But it says from corpses, small and medium corpses, and these are just a pile of bones back there.
They do have like humanoid skulls,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
could probably assume that they were once small or medium creatures.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do it. Threads of dark power leap from my fingers to pierce up to the, up to 5. How many are back there, ideally? But 5 tops.
Okay.
Corpses to turn into skeletons.
Nice. Does it say what type of skeletons or just skeletons in general?
It, zombie or a skeleton. The statistics for zombies and skeletons are in the monster manual.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
Do
So
you
I'm
want-
assuming regular old skeleton.
Okay, and you want them all to be skeletons?
Yes.
Okay.
Bone men reinforcements.
I just made them a bunch of different ones, but they all are the same stat block.
Dope.
Do I have to give you player permission individually? Yeah, I do.
My bonus action, I can cast Healing Word on myself.
Yeah. So as you raise these skeletons, your eyes flare with this dark energy. You hear a gasp from the crowd.
Yeah. And then I'm like looking this guy in the eyes, not even acknowledging my new squad. And then I heal in word myself, and I'm like, I can do this all day. That's 5 points healed.
Nice. All right. Do your skeletons get a turn right after you, or how does that work?
Let me see about that. This is the first time I'm using this.
Yeah.
Cool. New
You can
spell.
use a bonus action to mentally command the creatures you make with the spell, issuing the same command to all of them to receive the command. a creature must be within 60 feet of you. You decide what action the creature will take and where they will move during their next turn, or you can issue a general command such as guard or chamber passway against your foes. If no command, the creature will do nothing except defend themselves against hostile creatures. Once given an order, the creature continues to follow it until the task is complete.
She did not use her bonus action to command them yet.
Yeah. If
so
you
it's
would
a
like
bonus
to,
action to do that.
yeah, if you would like to, since it's the first time you cast this spell, I would allow you to use your bonus action rather than healing word.
Oh, it's okay. The deed is done.
Alright.
I'm good with this.
Okay, so they
And next time, now I know. So.
they all shuffle out of the ground, and now they're kind of just standing there like when you're hovering over a fighter in a fighter game,
Yeah.
where they're like semi-shifting.
Remember, Paisley, this is
They
a
do that.
concentration spell. If you get hit, you have to roll for concentration, or otherwise they all fall down.
Oh, gotcha. Fair
Okay.
enough.
So you might just lose them before they get to do anything if you don't command them now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already said those, so darn.
Okay. I would like you to make a performance check with disadvantage this time.
Okay. Whoop. Oh. So 13.
Okay. All right. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Zograk is gonna again lash out with his tail twice. All the while, like he kind of like stands up and puts his back to you, and his tail attacks you twice. And while he does that, he's gonna look out to the crowd and say, "Look at this one, bringing undead into our home."
Wow.
Those 2 attacks against you. Oof. 19 to hit, and the other one will not hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. Again, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Who? Oh no, a 4.
Okay. This time, as the first tail pierces into you, it pierces into like your upper shoulder, and as it does, you feel like a stinging vibration run up your shoulder and into your head. You'll take an additional 2d12 psychic damage.
Oh.
Fuck. He's gonna use Piercer to reroll the 1d8.
Oh.
So that's 10 plus 3, so 13 points of damage, split between piercing and psychic. If you want me to split that.
Got it. No, 13 total.
Okay. And then as he does that, he's going to address the crowd. So he's also going to make a check. Ooh. That's 11. So... Okay. The crowd does seem split still, though they seem to be more joining your side of things. So at the end of this round, you see as some goblins, they're like, "Yeah, but she's controlling the undead! Go T-Rex girl!" 6 rocks are coming at Zograk and 4 are coming at you.
Oof. Okay.
Who?
Do I get a...
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to attack one of the 4.
Alright. Uh, 23 to hit.
Okay, I give it a 20. So, as you fire, let's see. As you fire, your shot ricochets against one of them, and like pool balls, they all scatter around Asher. Only one of them probably would have hit. And then 6 are coming at Zograk. Probably a lot worse. 17, so... 1, 2... Okay, so 3... plus 6 is 17. You see as 3 rocks pelt into him. He doesn't seem to mind very much, though. His presence and what's the word? He feels hurt more than he is physically hurt by the turning of the crowd.
Yeah. That's showbiz, baby.
You're up.
Okay.
You took...
Oh, yeah, because 1 did hit me, you said.
Yep. So that was 13 points. So roll a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is... Is it half the damage? Or 10? So it would be a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Whoa. I'm cutting it close. It's a +0, so 12.
Okay. So you remain concentration on the raised skeletons.
Okay. Gotcha. I kick up on my broom. Can
Okay.
I move upward? Like
You would still
30
get an
feet?
attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Just so you know.
yeah. That is true, but yeah, I still do it.
Okay. He is going to take his attack. Uh, 13 to hit. So you successfully go up as the tail whips out. It does seem longer than you were imagining. The tail has reach, but you still get away.
How do you do the thing again? Oh, shit.
And then
Thank you. Bam.
Alright.
So I did 17 feet up. And for my...
As you raise up, you hear murmurs in the crowd of goblins just saying, "She can fly!"
Nice. Okay. I didn't know if this was legal, but it sounds like everything is legal, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him. So,
Okay.
From the safety of my broom, I'm just gonna... I rolled a hit 3 times.
Okay.
Whoop. Oh, well, these are terrible. 11. Wait, let me see those again. It's an 11, a 19, and then... what's 8 plus 9? 17?
17.
No. Yeah. Do any of those hit?
2 of them will.
Nice. Okay. So. So plus 6, so that's 18 points of damage. And then
Okay.
I do it again. Illusionist bracers.
Okay. That will take your bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Negative. I want to move these guys into position.
Okay.
How much movement does a skeleton have?
I'll
30.
pull up a sheet, but you should probably also just on either D&D Beyond or just
Manual.
Google, just type in 5e skeleton.
It's in Discord.
Skeleton. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So 30 feet of movement. They all have short swords and short bows.
Cute. Okay. All languages is spoken life, but it can't speak. Okay. I'll get to know these guys in a moment. But, I'll have these two. I believe they all have to move as a junction, don't they?
You give.
You give either the whole group a command, or you give one of them a command at a time.
Okay.
So you don't really control them. You just tell them like attack or move here or
Defend.
defend.
Okay. I'll be like, ready your boats, fire, that kind of thing.
Okay. So yeah, as you tell them all to get their bows out and fire, they all pull them out, and we'll shoot at Zograk.
Yeah.
Roll 5 d20s,
Okay.
and then it would be +4 to each.
Nope.
It's not.
She adds her. Well, no, because she adds. It gains a bonus to
11.
attack and damage rolls equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, okay. So it's different than the stat block.
It's the stat block plus her spellcasting modifier,
Oh, okay.
which is +3.
8. Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
So total of plus 7. Okay.
7. Okay, that makes numbers harder. That's 13. 16. 16. Lowest again, +7.
Plus
Or-
7.
So 8. And then 21.
21 will hit.
Wow. You guys suck. Just kidding. You guys are trying your best. I love you, skeletons. So it's a 1d6 plus 2. Who? Hey, that's a pretty good one. So 7 points of damage.
Plus an additional 3 attack and damage rolls.
Oh, okay. So it's not actually a +2. It's
Plus five.
+5. Okay, so eat 10 points of damage.
Okay, and that's 10 points of piercing.
Yeah.
You see, as the pierce goes in, he, with animal instincts, rolls with it, and he takes half damage.
Aw, you dick. Noted. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Now hit me, you bastard.
Zograk points up at you and says, "Get down here and fight, coward!" At the end of your turn, make a performance check.
Ah. Well. It is. 8,
Is it
9,
a plus
10, 11,
7?
12, 22. It's a plus
Oh.
8.
22. Okay. Okay. The crowd starts cheering for you. Zograk points up and says, "Get down here and fight, you coward!" He's going to throw 2 hand axes at you.
Yikes.
You are still within his close range. Hand axe. Those will both hit. So the first one is 1d6. So that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage, but he's also going to pump in Fury of the Small. So that's 21 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Roll a Constitution save. It's going to be
DC 11?
DC. Yeah, I think it's rounded up or down. I'll just say DC 10, because I don't know the ruling on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's rounded up or down either.
Okay. It's rolling.
Okay.
Okay. And then the second attack will be
I might die.
9 points of slashing damage. And then
Well,
roll
yeah.
a DC 10 Constitution check.
Ugh.
Nice. Okay. And then Zograk is going to appeal to the crowd once again and say, Look! The little one will fly away! He says little one, but you're like twice its size. But not like this large Zograk! And flexes once again. He rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, look at that, buddy.
With that, the crowd all are like, but she's much larger than him. This one's gonna
They're all like
really
using
shift.
their goblin reason.
Yeah.
They're sharing the community single brain cell to be like, size small. Very nice. Okay.
So yeah, with that, 7 of the rocks are going at him, and 3 of the rocks are coming at you, Asher.
Ugh. Uval, back me up. Do the thing again.
Dude, what thing? I've already like shot rocks out of the air for you. You're welcome.
There are more rocks in the air towards
rock.
her.
Oh, well, yeah.
She's
of course
asking
I
you to
would
do
say
that exact thing again.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I might die to rocks.
Levi, roll an attack roll.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a 31.
Yeah, so you see as 3 rocks are hurled at Asher, 2 of them are gonna go wide, one of them's coming right for the back of her head, and you shoot, and right before it hits her, Asher, you hear the clang of metal against rock right behind your head as a rock is deflected.
Woo. Okay.
And that's,
Seriously, you should use one of your other new spells.
Oh yeah. It is time because I am about to die. We're doing big shit now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those are gonna hit.
I mean, he
Oh,
may be
God.
knocked out by rocks. That'd be funny.
I'm likely gonna be knocked out by rocks.
No, these are hitting him.
These are hitting him.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
15, and then
Oh,
5
yeah.
times. So that's 10 more, so 25 points bludgeoning damage. Should be 12. Okay. So much math. Math.
So much math.
Yeah, and as this fight continues, and I would like all of you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Shit.
My
Passive is
perception.
23.
Yeah.
What's your?
My roll was 20, not nat.
Okay.
I got an 18.
I got a 16.
Okay. Yeah, and through all this fighting, everyone seems really invested in this. Splink. You don't see anything yet, or at all, but on the wind you hear like a rumble, almost like a thundercloud.
From what direction do I hear this from?
It's hard to tell because it's reverberating. You really hit around the perception check, but it's hard to tell exactly where it's from, but it seems like almost like thunder rumble just across the space.
Okay.
But Asher, that's back to you.
Can
Negative
I?
energy flood this bitch.
I knew you were gonna choose that one, and that's not the one I wanted.
Get your own fight. Yeah. Because
He's
I've
got like
been-
an amazing spell she can cast. She chooses like that one because that's a cool name.
It is a pretty cool name.
because it does
well-
5d12, so I'm pretty sure it would kill him.
You have no idea what his health is.
I don't, but I'm getting close to dying. I
I'm
have
gonna pop
13
off of
HP,
him
by the way.
while this is happening. After I hear that, can I start climbing this?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just give you your movement just because it's a fairly
what-
ledged cliff.
Yeah, and one of my movements is to get here.
Okay.
So,
Can you dash?
I mean, I can, but I don't know if I feel rushed
Okay.
from
So-
your description.
Yeah, so you're just... I'm just saying, you do have more movement, but if you're not rushed, you can just be there.
Yeah, so I'll go here, and then every round I'll go my movement. And when I do that, I'm just going to take a look around to see if I can see, is there like a storm coming?
Okay. Okay. And then Asher, you said which spell?
I'm zapping him. This is negative energy flood.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's one of my big new ones that I can do. It's a 5th level spell.
Okay.
This is a Constitution saving throw. You gotta beat a
That's why-
16.
I was saying it's not going to be the greatest. Constitution saving throw against a barbarian.
Oh, true. Yeah. But I already said it, so do it. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
That will be an 11.
Oh, he fails.
But on Dex against effects that you can see while non-blinded, I have advantage.
That's for dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
This is Constitution.
This is a Constitution saving
never mind.
throw.
I
Oh, what did it
literally
fit?
said it. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it would have been worse.
All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm putting all of my energy into these zappers. What?
Oh,
No!
dude,
You're kidding me. Oh,
that fucking blows.
Damn.
that blows. It's all my 5th level spots.
That's one of them was an 11.
Everything blows. I hate
That
everything.
sucks, dude.
I'm gonna die. Okay.
Told you it was the wrong spell.
There's no such thing as wrong. Alrighty.
So 19 points of what damage?
Necrotic.
This is necrotic damage.
Okay.
If he died, he would have risen as a zombie.
And then he'd been like, huh? As like a bone man, and that would be kind of fun.
Okay. So 19 points of.
Do you want to know what spell I would have used?
I mean, since you've been like really wanting to use the spell, do share.
Synaptic Static. Intelligence saving throw does psychic damage.
Yeah, true.
Also, it severely limits his ability to attack afterwards.
Yeah, I was going for numbers, hoping that he would
86.
fail.
So I will say one hand axe is stuck into you, so he can't retrieve that. But he's going to move over here and retrieve.
Her skeletons still get to attack.
Oh yeah.
I did not use my bonus
Yeah,
action.
they will
so...
continue to do your last action until you
Yeah.
tell them otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So roll 5d20.
Whoop.
And I'll just tell you right now, the number you're trying to hit or beat is 17.
She had
Okay.
3 will hit.
3 will hit. Okay.
Cool. And then let me look at those damage dice again.
3d6
D6s?
plus 5 each.
So plus 15. That-
23.
23 points of
damage.
piercing damage.
Piercing. Yes.
Piercing damage.
So that'd be
Halved for you?
yeah. So you see, as he's standing there, arrows are hitting him. He is moving his body to try to have them not hit vital sections of him, so he is taking less damage, but he is still taking damage. And he's starting to really show some blood on the snow. But yeah, as he grumbles, I only have one axe now, and it throws up another axe at you.
Ooh.
14 plus 8, so that will hit you. Hand axe.
Hey Paisley, you're wearing your talisman as well, right?
I believe I did put it on.
You did.
Last time. Yeah.
So every time somebody hits you, you can use your reaction to deal psychic damage to them.
Yes.
Okay. That's 5 points of slashing damage against you.
Okay. 5 points.
Yeah.
Woo! Getting close. Yeah. But no, that's right. I do have my
and then
talisman. Let me look at what that does here.
Rebuke of the talisman.
Yeah. Let me see here. Where did it go? I see the talisman, but not my.
Go to your
it does.
actions, hit reactions.
Reactions. Okay. It's here. When I'm hit by an attacker within 30 feet of me, you can use a reaction to deal
Yeah, it
5
should
psychic damage.
She's misreading it, but it's if somebody is being attacked, the wearer of her necklace is within 30 feet of her.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, they hit you, so you can do that if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah. Using that reaction to deal 5 psychic damage, and then they also get pushed.
5 psychic damage.
Up to 10 feet away from the wearer. So.
If you want to, you can push them up
Into the
to.
skeletons.
You can push them
Yeah.
into the skeletons if you want.
I'll push
Yes.
him down into the snow.
Yeah. They'll stomp on them. I'm gonna get them in the snow.
Okay. So yeah, you as he hits you, like a wave of psychic damage comes at him, and he gets knocked back into your skeletons as they chitter around him. He is going to take his second attack with his tail against one of the skeletons, since they are within range. Uh, 14 plus 8. What's the AC of your skeletons?
13.
13. Okay, so that will hit. Paisley, roll a wisdom save through your skeleton.
Oh. Their wisdom is a -1.
Okay.
So 8.
Okay. That's another use.
What kind of damage is his tail?
The tail itself is piercing, and then the extra
okay.
damage if they fail is psychic.
Yeah, because they have vulnerabilities to bludgeoning. So.
Okay. So that skeleton will take 15 points of damage.
Oof. How much life do you got, buddy?
13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Oh, he's
So,
dead.
yeah, this one scatters into just random bones. Okay. And with that, I'll have you and him make the check again. So please make a performance check.
Okay. Whoop. Oh. I'm losing the people. Plus 8.
Okay.
9? Maybe?
And then he got... 14. Okay. With that, the crowd does seem to lose you quite a bit. They're just like, they're letting the undead do her work for her. But most of the crowd still seems to be on your side.
Okay.
And then I climb up 45 feet.
Yep. You climb up 45 feet. I'll have you make a perception check.
Not good.
Okay. Still passive
12.
23.
Yeah.
Yep. So Asher, these are coming at you. That will be 3 hits.
Ugh.
That one will stop sliding. 15
And-
points of bludgeoning
And
damage.
Levi's not even helping.
Levi, would you like to shoot one of the arrows?
What? Yeah, of course.
All right. Roll to attack.
Because if not, this kills me, Levi. It's all up to you.
Oh, don't do that shit. Oh, 27.
27. All right. So instead, that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points?
Yeah.
I'm down. I
Damn.
only have 98 HP.
So as you go down, one of the rocks clocks you in the back of the head, and you go unconscious.
No, she dies.
I'm toast.
Okay. As that happens, the skeletons shatter into remains.
They actually go on a rampage.
Do they?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think they're that loyal to me.
No, if the negative energy flood did kill him, he would have attacked the closest thing.
Okay. You hear as the crowd starts going crazy, and they're like, Zogrek! 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 He's gonna come up and help you up.
Oh, very nice.
The fight was non-lethal, so you get up with 1 hit point. Still fucking dazed by that hit. You get up, and Zograk, now looking down at you, whoops. That's not the one. He looks down at you, offers a hand, and smiles to you, and says, "Mighty well done, young lady." And he turns towards the crowd and looks back at you and says, "But not better than Zograk!" And the crowd again goes crazy. And Splink, you see the clouds beneath the in this area,
Yeah.
Start to shift. And as all the goblins are cheering and going crazy, that sound is cut by a ear-splitting roar. As flying up from the clouds, you see the visage of a giant skeletal dragon.
Sweet.
Oh.
I mean, no, that's horrible.
Yeah.
As it comes out of the clouds, it screeches across while making that sound directly above the wooden platforms. And as it comes across, you see as it drops 2 balls. One of them landing right here.
His balls finally dropped?
And one of them hitting this bridge, and it collapses as it continues through and lands on the ground right here. And as that happens, each of the spheres stands up, and you can see the mounds of flesh turn into similar to one of the creatures you saw outside the gate.
Pixie has no spell slots
And
and no health.
The skeletal dragon lands on the other end. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Including all of the goblin warriors and archers and rogues.
Yeah, you were in here for like a couple hours while I was getting ready, and I was rolling a shit ton, wasn't I?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
I would see it in the corner of my eye like this, so I would just do it back. But I wasn't actually paying attention.
Okay.
My initiative, it's 12.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I got a 22.
Okay. And then... Dude, Zograk has not rolled... The 6 that he just rolled for initiative is his highest fucking initiative roll this whole time. Okay.
I mean, he's only rolled 2 initiative rolls.
I mean, he has advantage, though. So he's...
Oh.
Like, all 4 of his rolls have been below 6.
didn't know he had advantage.
Yeah.
So like that seems a lot worse now with that knowledge. He's rolled twice, and the best he's gotten is 6. It's like, okay.
Okay. While I move everyone around. As this happens, and this dragon flies overhead and lands right there on the other side of the goblins. It stands there and again gives its mighty roar as black, like, shroud emanates from it. So I pull up the stat block. You see as around at 50 feet. Oh, it's not on the center. Difficult to get. There we go. Emanating from it, you see a black burst surrounding it, and all of the goblins in this area. I'll just. Yeah. All of the goblins in this area are encased in this black sphere, and as the blackness, like, it emanates from the dragon and then collapses back into it, and as it collapses back into it, all of these goblins go down.
Sucks to suck, snub suck. Big and mighty being the top warg.
Yeah, Splink, you see as all the the fucking warg riders, including the ones that weren't snubsuck, are just dead. You're top dog now. Alright. Janrin is up next. Janrin is going to look around, and he makes eye contact with Ismali, and he looks up to you, Splink, and he shouts over to Ismali, "Get the Griffin Riders!" As he runs over, he's going to look over the edge and drop Polymorph on Zarlod. And says, "Throw the spear up here!" That will be his turn. Splink.
Can I, like, pull a boulder off of this mountain?
Yeah, you can attempt to.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay. Roll an athletics check to just completely grab a boulder off the side. So as you go to pull a boulder off
13.
of this, 13, I will have you make another athletics check. As you pull the boulder off, it cracks and comes with your other handhold, and you begin to fall.
29.
Okay, with 29, you begin falling. You do still have the boulder, but you.
I'm activating my flying shoes.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, you get the boulder. And then you begin to fall backwards as you activate your shoes.
Okay. I'm then going to move using Step of the Wind to here. Can I throw boulder at dragon?
Yeah, go for it. I will. Let me look up. Let me. Rock. Is plus. I'll give you your strength modifier to hit. Reach is 20 to 240 feet, or 60 to 240 feet, and then it's 3d10 plus strength.
Plus strength. So it probably doesn't hit. So.
Who are you attacking? Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
If it's just strength, not proficiency, it's just a 16.
Okay. So yeah, you throw the large boulder down at the dragon, and it looks up to you, and like as it comes down, it rears its head back as the boulder slams right in front of it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Do. From back where you were, you hear Ismali shouting orders, and he's pointing all around, and he just says, "Release the monsters! Retreat! You'll only add to the ranks!" And he's going to look back at Janrin, now that Splink's gone, and he says, "Is the river base held?" And Janrin nods, and he again turns towards the crowd and says, "The fortress has fallen! Regroup at the forward camp! If you don't know your way, find someone who does! Survive!" With that, he is going to... Oh, God. That voice. He raises up his staff, and he, like, swirls it around for a bit, and you can see, like, the clouds above him start shifting, and then you see plummeting from the sky, 4 large chunks of ice falling from the clouds, and I guess probably only 3 would really matter, but he's going to land them on all 3 of them. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Yeah, the other 2 fell. Okay, so you see as the dragon once again is going to step out of the way of the large cluster of ice, but it is still going to take some damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's casting Meteor Swarm.
Oh.
So the 2 guys down low are gonna get smashed directly with ice, and as the ice like breaks over the top of them, you see as they both take bludgeoning and ice damage. The dragon.
Oh my God! Paisley started the oven. It's so hot now.
The dragon is going to step back. It does take some bludgeoning damage as the sphere breaks and hits it, and some ice damage, but not completely. They are all 3 still standing. At the end of Ismail's turn, he's just going to say, "Cut those down!" And with that, you see as the creature encased in ice is cut down and breaks. And along with that, the polar bear is released. And then Splink and Janrin, you would know of this creature, but from the far back where the goblin mages are on the very north side, you see them pull up and release what people call the mouth.
Very nice.
As the large creature in the center is released, it's going to look around, and it seems like it's going to go after any of them. Zarlod's up next. He throws his spear up here and is going to teleport. And he turns around and looks to Hoovel and says, Hoovel, what's the plan? It's your turn, Hoovel.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So I am gonna look at the dude and be like, kill dragon and run away, and then immediately jump up in the air and start flying straight up.
Okay.
Aha, there it is. So 30 feet, and then bonus action. Make it up. Oh, whoops. Nope. Could you by chance set me as flying, please?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Ah, cool. Okay. 60 feet. Do I have sight of the dragon?
You would have cover, but I don't think that matters for you.
Not particularly. I assume it's within 600 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I will shoot my bow.
Okay.
I don't think I'd get an advantage on this for any reason, would I?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. 21 to hit.
21 will miss.
Oh shit. Alright, well on my second shot, I'm going to use the ability on the bow, which is the Oath Bow. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So when I pull back the string on my bow, the weapon is the bow is going to say "Swift death to my enemies," and when I use it to make a range attack, you can use a command phrase and say "Swift death to you who have wronged me," and the target of my attack becomes my sworn enemy until it dies, or until dawn 7 days later.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I have advantage on the roll, so I should have done this before, but use the sworn enemy. Is a 31 hit?
31 will hit.
Sweet. Extra 3d6. Okay. So this, and then sworn enemy. Yeah. I'm going to re-roll one of the d6s because of my piercer feat.
Okay.
Alright, so
You reroll all, don't you?
No, just one.
No, it's just.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. That's right.
Yeah.
At first I got confused. I was like, wait, didn't Kyle say something about that?
Yeah.
But it was specifically if you're re-rolling all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It is 34 points of damage.
Okay. All piercing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, you pull back and you pierce into it. The first one bouncing off of its bony exterior. The second one does seem to slice into it a little bit. And as it does, it looks directly at you.
I lip it off.
All right. Okay. Splink and Janrin and Smalley will recognize. Coming around the corner, you see Griffin Riders.
Oh, Griff!
And they seem to be holding something. And as they fly over this area, they will drop the Etten. Whoops. That they have on their separate island. And as the Etten drops, it drops onto the one of the flesh creatures.
Yeah, we goblins got a bunch of shit.
Now all the goblins go, and they are all going to begin fleeing. You see as many of them start grabbing like ropes and different utensils and start like throwing them over the side of the cliff. Asher, your go. All of this is happening. You literally like just got up, like rock thrown into your eye, and you're like touching your eye, and you're like, God, that's gonna make a black eye. And then you like look up, and all of this shit just happened in like 6 seconds. If you are talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, my apologies. I've been muted this entire time. First things first, I'm going to get my skeleton guys pushed forward so they can be little flesh shields.
They are all dead.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they've already been toasted.
Yeah.
And I just have a single HP.
Yep.
Okay. I need to get, like, high up. I'm gonna get back up on my broom and move up.
Okay.
Just, like, launch myself, like, vertically upward, to my 30 feet. Whoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
30
do
feet.
have 50 feet of movement with the broom.
That is right. But this is high enough. Yeah. Okay, so dragon's all the way over there. Damn. Who's this guy again? This one that's a bit closer to me?
There's a
I
few.
can't use my flashlight. Yeah.
Push M, so you can put your...
Oh, yeah, this guy.
He was frozen in this ice when you guys arrived, and the goblins released him and ran away. You're assuming as a distraction while they get
Okay.
away.
That's fair. Let me see what I got. Wonder how high this, or how far this guy is from, like, me. This guy's within 120 feet. I could Eldritch Blast him.
There's also another one right here.
The goblin friendly or Dragon Boy?
What?
What type of creature is this one again?
This one?
The one you just highlighted, yeah.
That is a flesh monster. Not friendly.
Not friendly. Okay. I'll zap him with a couple Eldritch Blasts then.
Yep.
That's 20.
Nice.
The other one's an 18 and then a 11.
I hate how nat 20s don't matter for spells.
Yeah.
So
So it's
2
actually
will hit.
28.
Well, it's still a guaranteed hit,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't, like, you don't crit your spell damage.
Yeah. Okay. So 16 points of damage. And then, I'm just gonna, like...
Yeah, it does crit. It's only spell saves that don't,
Oh, this one, because it's like a...
because it's an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Does that mean double that dice or double that number?
You can either roll one more dice for damage, or you can double the dice number.
Oh yeah, it is only for spell
I'm
saves.
gonna try.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay. So that is a 19, 26.
26 damage.
Yes.
Okay. And that is 2. Okay, so as you throw 3 at it, 2 of them like tear away at flesh as they hit, and the creature just lumbers and turns towards you and looks like it's about to move. Doesn't seem very phased.
Seeing that gross creature turn towards me, I'm like, oh shit. And I whisper to myself a little healing word.
Okay.
He's like, gotta get away.
Okay.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The dragon is going to use a legendary action. It's going to fly. To there. So it like takes off, goes underneath the 2 railings, scraping against the middle one as it's
Bye,
heading
Hoovel.
directly towards Hoovel. And Asher, now the dragon, I mean, it looks like it's heading directly towards you. You just happen to be between the 2, but the dragon just flew 80 feet towards you.
Ah, nice.
Flash you 2. It is going to move 30 feet towards Zagrak. As it moves towards there, you see as it like is lumbering, but it's just so large that it's moving at a faster pace just because its strides are bigger. And then as it gets closer, you see as the like around the center eyeball, you see like what looks like muscle tissue lash out at Zagrak.
Macho
Oh.
Tishi.
Oh.
And that will hit. Zagrak will take.
But a good time to use Monster Hold.
Monster hole. Like, a big old hug.
Yeah. Yep.
Zagrak takes 19 points of. I think it's bludgeoning. It doesn't matter because he's not raging. And then he has to make a save of DC 17. Not 20. So the tentacle lashes out at Zograk and it like wraps around him, but he whips it off real quick. And then F1. This one's going to fight the Etten. It's going to make 2 attacks against the Etten. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Etten's pretty squishy.
Oh, I never realized something. I have a climbing speed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
16, 39. Okay. So yeah, it pierces into this Etten twice, dealing major damage to it. Okay, Zograk is up next. He has no way of flying.
Oh shit.
He can grow tail. Why can't he just grow wing?
He is climbing the ladder. Etten will attack that one.
Giant fight. Giant fight. Giant fight.
Yeah.
7. So 1 attack will hit. Fuck, dude. So 14 points damage. Okay. And the mouth is going to move in further. Yeah. To the dragon.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So Hoovel, as it continues its path up towards you, first of all, everyone that it just passed or is within this sphere now. I believe that's all of you guys. Please make a DC 19 Wisdom save.
Nope.
My second nat 1.
Alright.
Still don't make it.
Okay, so
I have
you,
an 18.
oh, that was
I've
an
only
18?
rolled nat 1 so far.
Yeah, that blows.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Um, you guys are all frightened. You can repeat it at the end of your turn. Okay. Hoovel is going to make a bite and 2 claw attacks against you.
Oh, wonderful.
First one. 34 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
just a little bit.
18 to hit.
Yep.
And then 32 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
I may be dead. Just a little bit.
Uh, 53 points of slashing and piercing damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay. You remind me. Does hover work while you're unconscious?
No.
No. Okay. So you would fall and you would take one failed death save.
No, hovers in case he's incapacitated.
Right.
He doesn't fall.
Yeah, but as long as he's conscious, it still works.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Janrin is up next.
Levi,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to use your uncanny dodge here?
Oh yeah.
Would you like to use Uncanny Dodge against any of those?
I mean, sure, absolutely.
Alright. First, second, or third attack?
Third.
Okay. So it's and so give yourself 18 hit points back. So it would have done 35 points of damage from where you were. Does that still? Are you okay now, or does that still
yeah,
break
yeah.
down?
I am still extremely low, but yes,
Okay.
I'm above 0.
All right. Yeah, Janrin is going to look at each of you. He looks over to Zarlod, and he points at him using another one of his polymorphs. And Zarlod turns into a giant eagle.
Yeah, he's getting out of here.
Use other eagles. I'll probably just use a crow. He's a goose.
He's a goose. A silly one at that.
And then he is large. Big old goose.
A silly one at that.
And he shouts at Zarlod, "Get Snowball out of here!"
Oh,
Splink.
So did I hear Ismali's command?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Step of the Wind to move this much. While I'm moving, can I take a piece of rope and wrap it around my shoulders and hang like 20 feet down on both sides?
Sure.
Okay. Then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna fly this way. yelling for any goblins in here to grab the rope and hold on.
Okay.
I can carry like 400 pounds
Yeah.
with no detriments.
So how far is your movement?
180 feet with my dash.
Okay. So you're like,
I can make it to like here.
okay. So you will pass by, looks like 2 goblins so far. I'm just saying how many
Well, there's
acrobatics.
one in this building.
Yeah, one in that building, and then one
And
in
then
this
I'm
building.
gonna be able to get to these ones as well.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make 4 athletics or acrobatics checks. With a goblin. They're gonna do acrobatics. I will set the DC at 10. 3 of them grab on. I'll say this first one does not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just grabbing as many goblins as I can.
Okay. So you have those 3 goblins dangling from your rope.
And how well do I think I can keep moving?
You're definitely good for now. Roll an athletics check to see how many more. If you want to do more than that.
Athletics, that's a 29.
Okay. You feel like you can do a little bit more than double this and still move
Okay.
at normal speed.
Okay. Yeah,
So you could
then,
probably get like 3 or 4 more, and
I'm
then...
just gonna keep yelling, grab the ropes, I'll take you out.
Okay.
As I go. So that is my turn.
Okay.
My next turn I can go 270 feet.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Smalley's going to...
That will also be my last action that I can use my bonus action as a sprint or as a dash.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I gain an additional action on each of my turns because of
nice.
haste.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be able to move an additional 90 feet.
Okay.
So any more goblins within this that I can reach.
Okay. So you can get these 2, and then this one, and then one of them from this area, if you want to. But
Okay. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I grab as many people from here. I just, when I was looking around, I noticed that there's a bunch of houses over here, so I thought there might be a bunch of goblins.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll roll. Yep. 4 more are on, and 2 of them.
Okay, so
missed
I'm
it.
about to reach
So
my limit.
You are at your limit.
Okay. Okay.
But you are holding all these goblins on a rope.
Yeah. Then my next turn, I'll be able to get 200 and what did I say before? 260?
Something like that.
No, 270 plus another 90.
Okay. So yeah, you guys watch us blink just like
My next
Speedy
turn,
Gonzalez is gone.
Yeah.
my next turn, I'll be able to get to here.
Okay.
Anywhere within this range,
Okay.
while carrying a horde of goblin.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Sweet. Ismaili is going to point up at the dragon and not hitting Hoovel, but really close to your face, Hoovel. You see just like a sphere of icy wind like pick up around and like encapsulate this dragon. It is a dex save. Which the dragon will succeed. Okay. takes 24 points of ice damage. And then that sphere stays there. Alright. And then he's going to... Thank you. And then he's going to just hold up his hand. The Guardian. This guy is going straight for this guy.
Okay, see what's going on with these brownies?
They've got 24 more minutes.
I have to smell this for another 24 more minutes.
It's banana bread soup. It's banana bread with a little bit of brownies swirled in, but it's got the cook time of a banana bread, which is a whole hour.
Those will both hit.
The one thing I can cook, by the way, stream, banana bread. Or bake, I mean.
Plus 16 is 45. So 45 is 2.
I keep back over to my character sheet and panicking. Yeah, not looking so good. It's almost as if Kyle planned this.
What?
Whittle me down. You're trying to kill me.
It started arriving before you were dead.
Yeah, I believe that. So, would you say dying counts as, like, a short rest?
No, it does not.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Okay, Polar Bear's running. Zarlod, he's a goose.
But it didn't do his bit again.
What?
A silly one at that.
Oh.
I was like, Dakota, you didn't do it.
What the fuck, Dakota?
I'm giving up on you guys.
So he's flying 20-ish feet. Going to grab onto him. Oh, 80? Fuck, okay. So then 60 feet left on that one. And then another 80. Okay. Hoovel.
Yeah. So I'm going to. So if I use the bonus action withdraw,
Disengage, yeah.
that means, or disengage. Can I not attack him afterwards?
You can attack him afterwards with your action, but yeah.
Alright, so
I will tell you right now, he did get 160 feet towards you in one turn.
His movement's insane.
Nope, still doing it. Because I'm fucked already. So bonus action withdraw and then movement. 60 feet. And I'm going to attack.
Okay. It is your favorite foe because of your bow. Or not favorite foe, but
The
enemy.
sworn enemy. 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Alright, second attack.
If we die, we have to come back as goblins. But like
Yeah.
ones that vaguely resemble our previous characters, be like, no, I'm not Hoovel. I'm Goblin.
I'm Goovel!
Alright, so that was a crit and a nat 1.
Okay.
In one roll. So that plus that.
Yeah, so crit, you double the dice.
Right. So I get a D8 doubled plus an extra D8 piercer, and then because I had advantage, I have my
Oh, you're
sneak
gonna
attack.
piss him off real good, buddy. You just crit him.
And he's my sworn enemy, so I get 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And those
he's my
dice are
favored
doubled.
foe. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
And then favored foe.
Yep. And then you had advantage, so you get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, you already got that.
Yeah. And then I'm going to re-roll one of those. Oh well. I'll re-roll one of the D8s.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, so plus 8, 78 plus 8, 86 points of damage.
86.
Yeah.
86. Okay, and it looks up at you and screeches. You can see blackness curling from its mouth.
Prepare to get breath attacked.
There's only one apex flying predator, and that's me, bitch.
That's easy.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's all
Okay.
I got.
As a legendary action, it is going to
shit.
use its Necrotic Shroud again. Never mind. No one's fucking within its range. Then for its legendary action, it will use its move action again.
Shit.
Okay. It is on top of you again. Alright. The Griffins. You see at this point as the Griffins and the Griffin Riders look to split off a bit. One of them, with Ismali's hand raised, grabs him, and then is going to also grab Janrin. So that was 90. So they have 70 feet left. Yeah, and they pretty much just swoop down, pick both of them up, and they're gone. You see as this one is going to swoop down and get Zograk. About 90 feet left. Gets up there. Actually, it's going to. Let's go this way. Alright. And who's left? Out of the goblins, there's Splinks behind. Then Asher's there. These two will just pick up some goblins. Okay. Asher, you're up next.
Okay. I am going to move up 20 feet. Yeah. And then then over 30.
Okay.
Man.
You can also
not a
dash
lot
on
of-
your broom if you want, but that would take your action.
Yeah, I gotta help Poovel, unfortunately.
I mean,
Guess
you
I
could
go-
just run away.
What are you gonna do?
Die.
I
You
can
could have
spare the
also just
dying.
run away.
It had already, like, had its eyes on me, and there was no way it would let this prime meat get away. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You are a choice cut, Levi, but
Bird.
Metal bird.
yeah.
And besides, I wanted to try to fight a dragon. It's not going so well.
Oh, see, if I wouldn't have used my spells, I could have tried Charm Monster. There's so
And
many-
just like try to roll to seduce the Draco Lich. See if he gets a boner.
So, do you think we have time for a long rest?
Right now,
Yeah.
before his turn?
Yeah.
No.
What about a short one?
Sure.
No.
Oh, fuck. Well, this sucks. Let me see. 1 second. Hold that thought. How far away am I from Levi?
From Levi, you are
OMG, so far.
about 130 feet.
Okay. I would try and inspire you, buddy, but you're fucked. I dash away.
Healing words the dragon.
Heal. Why?
You're right, that's dumb.
You could damage the dragon.
Oh. From doing a healing spell on him, it's
Yeah,
like
it's undead.
opposite.
That doesn't exist in 5e, just so you know.
Oh, really? Oh. For some reason, it's working in my brain.
It's a
That makes total
Pathfinder slash 3.5 thing, I think.
Do you think it's too late to cast Animal Friendship?
You can definitely try.
If the if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. I'm gonna assume a dragon is pretty smart, because he's a dragon and all.
It's an undead dragon.
Dead dragon, but I think that's like canon that all dragons are like smart boys.
But
Alright.
it's undead. It was like raised from the grave. That means
What
they
I'm-
have to like stitch the soul back inside too.
Shit. What I'm gonna do is
Shit.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him 3 times. And then... Oh. 9, 24, 24.
2 24s?
Yeah.
The 2 24s will hit.
Okay. +6. 12 points of damage.
To the dragon, correct?
Yeah. And then I second wind.
Okay. So yeah, the 2 blasts hit the dragon, and it grumbles, somewhat looking in the direction of the damage.
turn. Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Probably not here. Nope. So the creatures down below, giant fight, are still fighting. So then, so yeah, giant fight going on down below. Zograk is flying with those. Etten is going to attack. Hit. Okay. Next up, back to the dragon.
Goodbye, Levi. Goodbye, Levi.
Hoovel, do
Yeah.
you speak Draconic?
I think I do, actually. Yes, I do.
In Draconic, you hear a low rumble from the dragon. You dare insult me, as it goes in for a bite.
Google's like,
Oh.
no, you.
The dragon can talk. Maybe we can talk about this.
27 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
16 points of piercing damage. Oh, and I did not do this last time. And then 6 points of acid damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
All right.
Hey, you remembered.
So does that negate that damage?
Oh,
It's
it has.
Halves. Okay. And then it's going to go in for a claw attack. 30 to hit.
Yep, just hit.
11 damage of slashing.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay. So yeah, you do fall. So you take one failed death save. And then it is going to look down at the other source of damage it received.
Oh, this giant orb of ice? Ugh.
That's true. I'm going to make
Have him attack the ice?
no. Just got there. I'm gonna have him make an Arcana check to see if he could disdain where that came from.
You can do that with Arcana checks?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. If he rolls high enough, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Arcana is that, so- Nope. So he's gonna go towards Asher.
Oh, you're both dead.
He goes into a dive towards you, Asher. Not going to reach you this turn, though. Janrin. He is going to jump off the griffin, and he is going to run towards Hoovel. Yeah. Don't think he has anything that would do that. Oh. Yeah. No. He is going to Misty Step to get to you. And then he's
I taught him that.
Yeah. He's going to also turn himself. Fuck! He can't. Yeah, he'll just.
Does he have a spell slots?
He can't concentrate on 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of, he's going to turn invisible and begin dragging you. Splink.
That is my movement.
Okay.
But
as you're flying over, what you see is the battlefield in front of you. A few Griffin riders going off with other goblins. You see Hoovel gone down.
I am going to
and
move
you see
to there.
Okay, you see Hoovel down, and he's being slowly dragged. You see the dragon descending onto Asher, and Ismali, your leader, being carried by a griffin.
Okay.
And then off past that, you see Snowball being carried by Zarlod in an eagle form, and then past him you see more of those flying creatures that you have in the ball.
God damn it. I'm going to use my haste action to dash. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. I'm going to use my actual action to cast Goodberry.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop some down to Janrin, or to Hoovel's body.
Okay. I would say, based on where you were coming around, you guys were acting quote-unquote simultaneously during the turn. I would say you can see Janrin turning invisible.
Okay.
Dragging Hoovel.
Okay, yeah, then I'll drop some good berries down as I'm carrying just a bundle of goblins.
Alright. I forgot.
A bushel of goblin.
Mm-hmm.
That is my last key point to use that I have for Step of the Wind.
Okay.
I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I dashed twice. And then used Goodberry. Yep. And then dropped it down for him. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. It's Molly's turn. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is gonna be a little janky, because it's not...
You want me to get rid of the... Is this orb still here?
He's going to drop it now, so you can get rid
Okay.
of it. Okay. Yeah. You see as he points somewhat towards Asher, and he has what looks to be like a gem in his hand, and he like crushes it and lets go of like the crushed gem's dust as it spreads out in front of him. You don't see any visual change. Ooh. 22, 16, 38, 2. Okay, the giant fight rages on. Zarlod's turn. He is going to still taking Snowball. Go into a dive off of the side of the cliff. And if any of you saw him, which I don't think any of you have visual, but you'd see him dip below the cloud cover. Hoovel, please make a...
See who?
Zarlod and Snowball.
Oh, I saw them here. I didn't see them after they moved.
Yeah, they got over there, saw the flying people and dipped down to the left.
Okay.
Hoovel, that's a success.
Cool.
So you have 1 success, 1 failure. The Griffins are going to move again.
It's okay. Soon somebody will put my dingleberries in your mouth and you'll be fine.
That's nasty.
Oops. That person was not flying. Wait. Okay. So that's 40 feet left, I think. Okay. You see the Griffin Rider with Ismali go over the side as well. Goblins are doing their thing. Asher.
Hello.
I will say,
I'm gonna dash out of
at
here.
the end of the Griffin's turn, it is going to take a movement. And it goes into a dive towards you, and you see as it gets closer to you and it has like its mouth open, like it's going to bite, and then it just hits something, and it smashes up against something
It's
that like
mace.
shut the fuck up. Face smashes up against what looks to be like pure like a glass window, but it doesn't break.
Oh. I'm immune. Can I try and see if I recognize this type of check or like
yeah,
what?
roll an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna contemplate this for a very brief. Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Nope.
You're immune.
You're immune. The dragon just doesn't want to kill you.
Nice. Well, this is great. Then I dash away from him on my broom. I think I'm gonna lure him away now. I think that's what most I can do. Let me look around. See,
I will say.
let me get an idea. Like what's around this area too. I don't want to like drag him back into people.
Without metagaming,
Yeah.
and just so you don't have to, you cannot move that way. It seems like the glassy substance is blocking your path as well.
Oh. Okay.
And if you feel around for half a second, the line that I drew around you, so not the one that you're drawing,
Yeah.
that one, Ismali cast Wall of Force around you, so that the dragon cannot get to you.
Okay, so I could escape the other way.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for some sort of path. If I have to move and hit it and then move, like away the other direction, that would be fine since I like said I was starting to go this direction. But eventually I will like wherever I can to dash away is where I want to go.
Okay, so you can move that direction.
Whoop.
And feeling along the glassy substance as you move, it does eventually end. So you are outside of the protection now, but it did protect you along that like tunnel.
And which way did Oh, never mind. I see him. I was gonna say which way did the griffin carrying Ismali go, but I see him now.
Yeah, he's down left. Asher, you still have your bonus action if you'd like to use it.
Let me see. Isn't Hoovel around here somewhere?
You look across here, and Hoovel is like right here, dead.
Ah.
Being dragged.
He is being dragged by an invisible force. And then you see a bunch of goblins being held by Splink right here.
Like I'm just like around my shoulders. I have a rope dangling, and there's just goblins holding on to that rope off both sides.
I like
As
this.
I'm just like running in the air, but I'm like running super fast.
Okay. I was gonna try and like spare the dying him, but I don't have enough movement. That's a touch one.
Yeah.
Don't you have healing word?
Yeah, I do. Let me check the range on this.
Still not within range.
Yeah.
He's about 70 feet from you. You can cast sleep.
I can cast sleep. I don't know if that will help right now.
Oh, you're trying to help.
Yeah.
She cast sleep on all the goblins holding onto my ropes.
And then we just have a pile of goblins. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'll.
Well, you don't have
Cast.
to use your bonus action.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess I'm going to. Well,
It also wouldn't be a bad idea to heal yourself. Just
yeah.
trying
Maybe
to
I will
help
just
you.
healing word myself actually. Yeah, because I'm still super low. I'm at 19 HP. Okay, I'll do that. It's a D4 plus my
Or you can do it at
spellcasting.
second level to make it 2d4.
2d4 would be nice. Oh, but that's. I think I can only cast it at first spell.
Nope, you can cast it at second level. You're also a bard and a wizard.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. I shall do this then. 2d4 plus 3.
Nice.
Oh, what? Okay, 9 points. And then that's my turn.
Nice. I'm just rolling for the giant fight right now. Zograk, I believe. Yeah, he's off with the Griffins. These Griffin guys would have also moved quite a bit away. Mouth. Back to the dragon. As it hits
So hot.
as it hits the wall, I guess no, at the end of that last turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to move, and then its turn is going to move.
Nobody saved all those goblins?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
They're trying to get off of the cliff, but there's a lot of them.
Quick, now's our time to ransack the castle, the stronghold.
No.
See, now we're gonna have to rebuild our forces, and we're gonna have to go into another ruin to outfit all these goblins that we're saving.
Those of you that can still see the dragon, you see it like start smoking from the mouth, and then you see like a flame.
Smoking's bad for you.
You see a blackened flame appear, like out of its mouth, and it starts like forming a cloud, and then you see like a laser beam strike through all of these goblins.
Sick clouds.
And they all
bro.
just burn in blackened flame.
Yikes.
That's probably fine.
Okay.
One second, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Janrin invisibly is going to put the good berry in your mouth. I believe invisibility would drop.
Does it?
He's taking an action to do so. I think taking any action would drop invisibility. But Hoovel, you are up with 1 HP. Or is it 1d4?
When I attack or cast a spell.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's 1 HP.
1 HP. Hoovel, you are up with 1 HP.
And you feel full.
And you feel full. You look around for a second, and you don't see anyone, and you just hear invisibly, Hoovel! Get me out of here! And you feel someone grab onto you. It does sound like Janrin, but this is the first time he's...
dingleberries do taste like mine.
Yeah, the dingleberries do taste like Splinks, and also it's weird hearing Janrin actually say Hoovel rather than Mr. Nofire, just so you know. Splink.
Okay. I can no longer triple dash. I can only double dash at 90 feet each. So
180.
Well, I can move and then dash
Oh.
twice.
Okay. So 270.
Yeah,
So,
so...
Well, you wake
now-
up. You wake up to see Splink with fucking like 8 goblins in tow, just like fighter jet fly over you.
Yeah, it's... you've never seen somebody move this fast. I just carpet bombed dingleberries into your mouth.
How fast were you moving? 270 feet
270 feet.
270 feet per
6 seconds.
seconds. Equals 2 per hour. 30 miles per hour. So
Oh, it's not bad. That's not as fast.
yeah,
as
it's
I
not
thought.
as fast, but it's still pretty damn fast. Yeah. To break the sound barrier, you would have had to be going 767.
Wait, 200. Oh no, it's per second. So this would be divided by 6. Yeah.
Okay. Still, fucking a car going by. Alright, Smalley's out there. They are still fighting. Hoovel, it is your go.
I'm immediately gonna start flying in the direction that I saw the goblins go.
Okay. So yeah, you pick up, and they went this way, so I don't know how far you can move.
90 feet.
Okay. And you do feel a goblin on you, but he is a small creature, so you can carry him without being slowed. Asher, you also see who will get up and begins flying away. Griffins, they are now below the clouds, so they are away. These will move in.
How tall is this mountain?
It took you guys roughly an hour to fly up here, moving at what was it, like 30 feet per round? So it's pretty damn high.
But I'm moving at almost 10 times that speed.
Yeah, you guys can get down a lot faster.
Well, the main reason I'm asking is because I do have haste.
Mm-hmm.
When that ends,
Yeah, you are,
I can't move or take action.
really? For how
Yes.
long?
Until my next turn.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how that would work if I'm flying.
Yeah, I would say you would probably just have hover, unless your boots don't give you hover.
I don't believe they give me hover.
No, so you would fall. It is a gradual slope, so you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, unless I can make it down in a minute.
I don't think you would be able
And that's
to.
what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could, knowing towards the end of the haste spell, you could land real quick and then continue moving at normal speed.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like I said, it's a gradual, like, it's pretty damn steep, but there are small ledges and cliffs that you could land
Yeah.
on.
And I am a monk, so I do have soul fall.
Yeah. Just the goblins underneath you don't.
Yeah, that's true. Once I get down to that like last minute, or that last like round where I feel like my thing's gonna, I'm just gonna set them down.
Okay. Then Asher. You come out of this tunnel. Hoovel picks up and starts flying, and the rest of them have gone over the ledge. Is Paisley back yet?
I don't know.
Basically, if you're talking, we can't hear you. But if you aren't back,
I can hear you guys now. I was
Okay.
just in the bathroom.
it's your go. You see Hoovel gets up and starts flying, and then the rest of your companions are flying over this edge.
Okay, I follow them that way. I dash.
Okay, so you can move 100 feet.
You said this way?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you can make it just over the ledge. Use control to move your person up.
There. It's like a little shy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. And then, Hoovel, are you just moving that way as well?
Yep.
Okay. At this point, I will take us out of initiative. As Asher and Hoovel, you guys are flying along the ground. The flying creatures pay you no mind as they seem to be focused on raising and destroying the goblin camp. Off in the distance, after you guys have flown down the cloud cover, you hear the distant sounds of the dragon still roaring and destroying.
Fuck.
And then I'll pull you guys over to the next board. Okay, so people that made it out. Asher,
Hello.
Janrin, Snowball, Splink, Hoovel, Goose Sarlod, and then there was Smalley. I don't have all the minis on me right now. So you guys get to the base of the mountain. Are you guys stopping here at all, or are you just taking off? Along with you, you guys have about 8 goblins, and Ismali, and 4 griffins plus their riders.
Maybe.
Where's Ismali and all the riders?
I didn't want to put all their minis down.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I mean, I'd probably listen to leader.
Okay.
And I think maybe we should rest.
Is this a good spot to rest, though?
That's my question. How pursued are we? If the riders have any input on, like, see anything in the distance, like tracking us. Otherwise, we should hide and rest.
Okay. Ismali,
When did they remove fatigue from fucking haste?
did they?
Yeah, when I just looked it up.
It doesn't make you one
Doesn't
level
make
of
you
exhausted?
Nope.
Oh. Weird.
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take an action until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over them. It doesn't make me exhausted
Weird. I
anymore.
thought it was one level of exhaustion.
I think it used to be.
Weird. But Splink,
I
as
was
you
gonna point that out, but I was like looking over it and I was like, oh, not a thing anymore.
as you refer to Ismali, and you guys have been flying for like I said, like half an hour. So you are half an hour away from the peak. And Ismali addresses the goblins mainly, but you guys can all hear. I told all the goblins that we would get to the river. If any of them survived, I need to get there first.
And nod. Let's keep trudging on then. To the river.
Okay. Anyone have anything else they want to say or do?
Nope. Nope. I would just agree.
Okay.
I ask if there's any supplies here that we need to take with us.
Knowing the place, this isn't really, it doesn't really have very many supplies other than, like, you could take, like,
but
some
if-
tents.
If anything got brought down with us, if like anything like that.
Yeah.
Tents. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry as much as I can in supplies.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, get to the bottom of the cliffside, still hearing off in the distance shrieking of dragons, but also just sounds of destruction behind you as you can no longer see the peak as it's above the cloud cover. You guys get down here, start gathering up anything that you can scrounge up, like little bits of food that might have been left over, any tents that any of the other goblins could use. You guys gather all this up and begin taking off towards the river that you guys left not a couple days before. I will end today's session right there, and we'll pick up next time with the party flying back out.
Ah,
Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you bitches next time.
see you bitches
Bye.
next time.
Bye.